Hey y'all, this is Kendra from Kendra with the Plan, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. Today's video I'm super excited about. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and today's video is how much was my first YouTube paycheck? Y'all, let's get into the things. I'm super excited to film this video for you guys. I've been wanting to film this video since I started my YouTube channel because I've seen videos in my research of when I wanted to start my YouTube, once I was into my YouTube, once I was going on the journey, but I have not seen any of people in the planning community. Not saying they're not out there. All I'm saying is when I was doing my research, I would never see any in the planning community. So I wanted to put this out there, one, for the people who want to make a YouTube, and two, for the people who are in the planning community who wanted to do a YouTube. So first, let's start with the journey of how to get monetized, right? I have my notebook here and I have a ton of notes. So we're going to start with how do you get monetized? First of all, there's two main requirements to get monetized with YouTube. The first one is you have to get 1,000 subscribers. So without any subscribers, you cannot get anywhere at all. So first things first, you have to get 1,000 subscribers. The second thing is you have to have 4,000 watched hours. Watched hours is not views. They're two totally different things. Watched hours are people actually watching your video. They have to count as watched hours. So for me, in my journey, when I first started my YouTube channel, I thought the hardest part, and not even I thought, throughout the process, the hardest part was the watched hours for me, because I was getting the views, but I wasn't getting the watched hours, which means people were clicking on my videos. They were watching some of the video, but they weren't watching the whole video. They weren't watching it all the way through. And if it was a 30-minute video, they were watching like 14 minutes of it. And I would only get the 14 minutes of watched hours and not the 30 minutes, even though they viewed the video. So as my journey went along and I got more comfortable with what my style was, out of nowhere one day, my watch hours they took off, right? And so I reached my 4,000 watched hours and I still didn't have my subscribers. And I was like, oh crap, now I need the subscribers, because the subscribers were gradually coming the entire time. And like I said, I don't know how or when, but all of a sudden out of anywhere, my watch hours just took off. So the people who had subscribed to me, they were starting to really enjoy my content and they were watching it all the way through, but I needed more people to watch me. Next up, how to track it. How to track that you're on track to get the watch hours and the subscribers. So you need to download this app called YouTube Studios, right? This is obviously, it tells you this once you create your YouTube account. You can download YouTube Studios, and or you can use the web version, which I actually prefer the web version over the app. I just like the view of it better. I just like it better than the app, but I have both. I have the app on my phone and I use the web version of YouTube Studios on my iPad, and I use my iPad more. So when you're in YouTube Studios, there is an icon off to the side. It's like a little $sign, and that is your monetization, earnings. I think it's called earnings. I forget what it's actually called, but that is where you can track if you're on target for getting monetized. It literally will have like this meter that does like this, and it shows you where you're at on the meter to getting to 1,000 subscribers and where you're at on the meter to get the 4,000 watched hours. Also on there, it says you have to have a 2-step verification to get into your YouTube account. So that is something you could do when you create your account, or as soon as you get in YouTube Studios and it shows you need that to get the check mark there, then you can get the check mark. And then once you fill up your meter, then you'll get a check mark in that area. So I filled up my check mark for my watched hours, and I still need, my meter was still going for my subscribers, right? So next up is once you reach your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 watched hours, YouTube will send you an email. They're going to email you with whatever email address you set up your account, and they're going to ask you to make a Google AdSense account. You're going to create your Google AdSense account. From the email they send you, they'll send you a link. You'll create your account, and then from there, they're going to send you a PIN to use to do the verification of your account, which is what I have this right here. They tell you it takes about 3 to 5 business days. Mine came in like 2 business days. Seriously, it came so fast. I was shocked. You open this up, you take the PIN, you go back to your verification, and you finish creating your Google AdSense account. While you're doing this process, you're waiting on your PIN, you're finishing verifying your, doing your verification process, you can go ahead and monetize all the videos that you have previously uploaded to get to you to the threshold. Now, when you go back and you monetize everything that you've previously uploaded, you will not get paid for those previous videos. You will only get paid for if somebody watches the previous videos that you had on your channel after you turn your monetization on. So if you did a video last month and it got 2,000 views and all these watch hours, you're not going to get paid for that today if you turn your monetization on today. If somebody watches that video tomorrow, then you'll get credit for it towards your next check, right? Okay. I hope that makes sense. You can now start making your money. How do you make money on YouTube, right? How do you bring in the revenue? So watch ads. Watch ads, watch ads, watch ads. Watch ads is the #1 source of how you make your money. I'm going to put in right here how much I made just off watch ads, and anything else you'll see underneath. Watch ads is how you do it. Those ads that pop up in the middle of somebody's video, when somebody watches the full ad and doesn't hit skip, that's how you make your money. They hit skip, you'll still make some money. Or if they engage in the ad, if it's something that they like HelloFresh. Oh, I like HelloFresh. Oh, there's a coupon code. Let me click on it. You get revenue from that. Watch ads is how you make your money. The engagement on your channel, it also helps you make more money, because the more views you get, the more people you get to watch your ads during the video. That is how this works. When you signed up for Google AdSense, you are now considered a YouTube partner. Okay, YouTube does not physically pay you. You get paid through Google AdSense. Google AdSense is how you're making your money from the watch ads. Make sense? So, in order to get paid from YouTube, you have to meet a threshold. What's the threshold? In order to get a paycheck from YouTube, you have to meet a $100 threshold. So you will not even be asked to finish setting up your account until you meet that $100 threshold. The $100 threshold is within the time frame of the YouTube, I guess we could call a pay cycle. So the pay cycle is you get paid anywhere from, I think it's the 21st or the 26th of a month for the previous month. So in January, if you make $100 worth of revenue, you will see that paycheck in February between the 21st and the 26th. In January, if you do not make $100 worth of revenue, in February, you will not get a paycheck from Google AdSense. I hope that makes sense. Once you hit your $100 threshold, you will get another email. This time you'll get an email from Google AdSense asking you to complete your account by putting in deposit information. You can choose a paper check or you can choose direct deposit. I think direct deposit is the recommended source. So you will then be asked 3 things. 1, you'll be asked your tax info. 2, you'll be asked a verification process. And 3, you'll be asked deposit account information. Once you do all 3, what they'll do is another verification type status by depositing anywhere from 1 penny to 25 cents into the account that you're requesting. You then have to, once the money shows up in your account, you have to go back to your account verification and say the exact amount that they sent you. When they send you the money, it could take anywhere from, again, 3 to 5 business days. Mine took like 3 business days for sure. And I saw it hit my account. When it hit my account, I went back to Google AdSense. I put in the exact amount they sent me. And then I was finally done completely setting up my account. So then when it was time to get paid, and I think I got mine on like the 22nd of that month, I got my first paycheck. Okay, so how much was that first paycheck, right? Okay, well, first, let me give you a small little backstory. I started my YouTube channel in July of 2022, July 1st to be exact. And I got monetized in January, mid-January. So it took me 6 months and 2 weeks for me to get monetized. Again, I was waiting on the subscribers. I got my watched hours in like the beginning of December. So, yeah, it took me 6 months and 2 weeks. I know for every person, it's different. I know one girl said it took her a month. Some people said it took them a couple of months. Some people said it took them a year. It took me 6 months and 2 weeks to get monetized. So what that means is my first paycheck included 2 weeks of January and all of February. Remind you, February is a shorter month, but that is how I reached my threshold of getting to $100 worth of revenue, because I didn't get monetized until mid-January. Luckily for me, if you're in the planning community, January is planner lineup time, planner setup time, you know, into the new planners. So that helped me out getting monetized in January, because the views were coming in, the watch hours were coming in, because people were setting up their planners. So I got lucky there. And so my first YouTube paycheck, I got it on March 22nd. March 22nd was my first YouTube paycheck, and my first YouTube paycheck was $105.87. So that is pretty on target. I watched several videos back when I first started my YouTube and throughout the process when I was trying to get monetized, and most people's first paycheck is around $100. So $105, I wasn't mad at it, but I will say, I want to reiterate the fact that I made $105 in a month and a half. It took me a month and a half just to make $105. So I average anywhere from, I would say, if I had to do the average on my own, I average anywhere from like 250 to 300 views per video. And that's just an average, meaning some videos I don't even get 250, and some videos I get like 400 views on. But that would just be my like daily average, is anywhere from 250 to 300 views. And even right now as I speak, I have a little over 1,300 subscribers. I still don't have a ton. I'm literally just getting the ball rolling. My ball is rolling pretty slow, but it's rolling, and so I'm thankful for that much. So just to wrap up a mindset of where I'm going right now, what target I'm on, I did get a paycheck in March, but again, the paycheck was for February and half of January. But let me run you some stats from March and tell you what the next paycheck's looking like, if there's one. Let me read it to you. In March, my stats were I uploaded 23 videos. I got over 10,000 views, uploaded 23 videos, and I got 2.1K in watched hours. However, in March, from March to the end of the March, I only made $85.73, which means in April, which we are now in April, I will not be getting a paycheck from Google AdSense because I did not meet that $100 threshold. So if you, again, just because I monetized and just because the first paycheck I got, if you do not meet that threshold, you will not be getting paid. And 23 videos out of 31 days is pretty good, you guys. And it's a lot of work, but I still won't be getting paid for it. In order to get paid, you really have to put in the work. I don't think people realize YouTube is work. YouTube is work. Come closer. YouTube is work. You know, like I said, I did 23 videos out of 31 days in March, and I still did not meet the threshold to get paid, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I'm hoping that means that the next paycheck will maybe be a little bit nicer. Again, I don't have many subscribers, so if you want to help out your favorite YouTuber, or if you want to start a YouTube, one of the things to realize is those watch ads matter. The watch ads matter. The views, I had over 10,000 views. The views they don't matter as much, but you do want the views so people will watch the ads. The ads is what matters, you know? So that is just a little bit of a backstory on me. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want more content like this, please let me know down below. Again, this is videos for anybody who wants to watch it. I just really wanted to show a video of this type of content from someone in the planner community, especially for those of us who are just regular planners thinking about starting a YouTube or just wondering how it works. Again, I'm just a regular planner. I've never had the backing of being on the Happy Planner squad or the EC squad or big brand ambassador. I recently got some after I got monetized, but I really just started on my own, you know, and so this is for the regular people like me out there. You know, I'm sure you have people who are out, not sure, I know you have people who average 1,000 views per video. And so they're probably making like $14, $15, maybe 20 something dollars, because your CPMs matter too. I haven't quite understood the full way that CPM works. But again, YouTube Studios is your friend. My favorite part of YouTube Studios is the analytical icon. If you go to the analytical icon, it breaks everything down from you, from who's watching, not like viewers, but like the age group, what area they're in, what time of the day people watch your videos the most. I'm an analytical person. That's what I kind of do for a living. So to see the analytics of it, it has line graphs and bar graphs and everything you need to see. I love the analytical tab in YouTube Studios. It helps me out a whole lot, and it can help you out too. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Watch those ads. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed this video and more content like that, please hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Let me know down below. And as always, you guys, stay positive, be blessed. Love y'all. Peace. Cut. Are we recording? Yes, we're recording. Okay. This is Kendra with the gold. Oh, the trash man. I don't want to record with the trash man going.